What's poppin', ladies and gentlemen? We are just tuning into Sugar Pine 7's Beyond the Pine, episode 178. We've got James, Angeles, and Kib here on the line. Hey, guys, how's it going? What's up, man? James? James. I think James fell asleep. Is James live with us? Is he here with us? Is he live? No, I think he might have fallen asleep. Okay, well, we're going to have to send it right into the episode if he doesn't turn around. Looks like he's turning around. James, is that you? James is there. Oh, he's turning back around the opposite direction, so I don't know. Oh, now he is turning back. I think he doesn't realize he's on the phone right now.
Are we
James.
rolling?
Yeah, we're
Hey,
rolling,
guys. Man. James here. There was a little bit of a delay.
And we're back in. And we're now at 3, 2, we're in 2, 1. We're back in. I was just feeling moody today. James?
Everything's working properly.
James, are you feeling moody?
Dude, I'm actually feeling so fucking good today, like better than I felt in a long time. It's crazy. I don't know how or why. I think I just decided.
And sometimes it is that.
It really is. Like, I don't want to be one of those people that's like, oh, if you're depressed, then that's your own fault. Fuck you, bullshit, piece of shit, cum sucker, piece of shit, loser. That's not true.
Cum sucker. Yeah.
Yes, cum sucker.
No, I mean, sometimes you can help it, and sometimes you can't.
Exactly.
And it's as simple as that. It's subjective and
so
situational.
What you do, easily. It's like depression is one of the toughest things to gauge because it's so different for every single person. So what you should do is try to change your attitude. And if that doesn't work, it's okay because you're depressed and you can be depressed.
Right.
But try.
Yeah, it's a weird
But
thing.
Get out of it. Figure it out.
You know what's interesting though? There's something that resonates with the idea of people saying, like how everyone says like it's okay to be depressed and stuff like that. And I know that, and we all kind of know that it is for the most part. But is that starting to send the wrong message? Like I'm questioning that, not stating the opposite. I'm wondering if it's bad to say it's okay to be depressed. You know what I mean? Maybe it's not okay to be depressed, but you're not alone. People get depressed. Maybe saying it's not okay and you should, get some help in some kind of way, in a small way or a large way, to get yourself not depressed anymore is a better message.
Yeah, no, I think that
just a thought, just a random thought.
I think that saying is not saying that it's okay to be depressed. Like in the long run, it's saying it's okay if you feel depressed right now. It's like it's more so saying like don't feel bad.
It's a there kind of thing. Like it's
kind
okay.
of. It's like
you're gonna get
it's
through
like
this.
saying don't get down on yourself because you're depressed. Like give yourself
don't get
some
down
grace.
on yourself. Drown yourself. That's
Exactly.
what they told
drown
me.
yourself in the.
That's what Steve tells me all the time, dude. He's like, don't get down on yourself. Just drown yourself.
And he runs the bath for you.
He just turns on the fucking shower, dude.
No, I think it's like,
I guess that makes
it's
sense.
like saying, hey, it's okay that you're feeling depressed right now. Acknowledge those feelings. Give yourself some grace. Like, don't be like, fucking, I hate myself because I'm always depressed. But obviously try to work on things that might better your
give
mental
yourself
health.
a break.
Exactly.
Probably.
That's what grace is, baby.
Good gravy, man.
Good
I'm
gravy.
trying to mix my headphones. I'm a little hot in my own ear. One sec.
That's weird. It's different.
Which one do I turn down? That one? Turn you up? How's this? Oh,
Why is
yeah,
it
much
separate?
better. Much better. Because then you can make your voice louder than the other person or quieter. It's also for singing and you know what I mean? So
I have that capability as well.
You have the capability.
I've never touched
You have the same. Yeah.
You know what's funny?
You should try it.
When I first started getting into like music production and stuff, and dude, for the first time in like 6 fucking months or more, I was working on music today, and it fucking felt amazing.
It
go. Felt so good, and like I don't know why it's taken me so long. I've just been in such a different mindset, but like I opened up FL and I was like, fuck it, I feel like jamming. I was listening to Mac DeMarco, and I was like,
he's dope.
Man, this is just so chill. I just want to vibe. I just want to like play some stuff and vibe. Open it up, it all came back, baby. Riding a bike. I was like, I remember shortcuts in this program. And that's all I know are the shortcuts. I don't know how to make music.
I feel like you and Steve are similar in a certain way where like you have lots of things that you're passionate about, but you kind of give yourself to one of those at a time. Yeah. And you'll do that for a long time until you suddenly have interest in doing this other thing that you used to love doing. And then you'll sink yourself into that for a while. You know what I mean? And like, I kind of resonate with that too, but I notice you and Steve do that quite a bit.
Yeah,
know?
Lauren actually
like you'll have
said
chunks
that.
of time.
yesterday we were having a conversation because we talk sometimes. And
you Lauren?
Me and Lauren.
You Lauren?
Yeah, we talk sometimes, and she was saying that too. Like you go through like not like phases, because I feel like phases has like
phase
a negative
is a weird word
connotation.
Right. But
like
she
was
take
like,
that away.
You get really
yes,
interested in this, and then you kind of shift your focus onto something else, and like that, like the music is still there. Like you're still gonna make music and play music and stuff, but right now you're focused on like film and things like that. And I'm like, oh my god, just having any other person say that to me in such a clear, simple way resonates. Than me having to like try to tell myself that because like when you tell yourself something, then you're like, oh, you shut up.
Yeah. And it just causes overthinking. You're like, well, maybe it's like this, but then it could also be like this, and then well, but it still might be like that. Like you never come to some kind of conclusion. You just leave it up in the air. It's a bitch. You leave so many things up in the air in your head. Yeah. Everyone does it because you can do this in your head all fucking day long.
Nuts.
If you're nuts,
take one nut, next nut,
dude. Throw one away to someone else. Stretches.
And then someone throws one to you and you just catch it. And
Lauren!
It's one of yours. Lauren!
Catch this!
It's
dude,
crazy
it's
though.
It's a weird thing, man.
Yeah, the external, like, not maybe validation, even on like a small level of like when somebody tells you something that you even know on the inside, like you know it's true, but then somebody else saying it makes it more real or makes it like easier to believe.
Right, exactly. Because if someone else thinks it besides your hunch, you know what I mean? It validates that, other people also think this, so it must be true.
Yeah,
you know?
Exactly.
I think that's why validation's good in the first place. Like some people need validation because they don't believe certain things about themselves, so it gives them some sort of like reassurance, or not reassurance, but just some belief in themselves. And some people are like, I think I'm cool or whatever the fuck it is, and then someone else validates that and they go, yeah, okay, right, I'm not crazy. Like,
or you're a narcissist and you're born that way, baby.
Hey, and you're just like, I don't know what I'm saying. And you're like, I'm a dinosaur.
Yeah, dude, valid identification is really important. You need to have a valid ID if you want to buy alcohol or cigarettes.
I cannot drive without mine.
I cannot drive drunk anymore. It's bad for me.
Honestly, dude, I
love driving drunk.
And that's what I'm getting at. Yeah, you kind of stole the thunder away from me there, but that's exactly right.
Go ahead, just pretend like I didn't say it.
Well, what I was going to say was that I want to go back to a time when it was like nonchalant. I want to go back to maybe the 80s, 90s,
driving drunk,
early 2000s when, you know, ask your grandparents.
Early 2000s. 15 years ago.
Ask your grandparents, dude, if they used to drink and drive. Their answer is going to be, that's just what you did. That's just what you did.
Yeah.
That's what everyone did. Yeah. It doesn't mean it's okay.
Exactly. There were some other things.
That's the era that I want to live in, man. I just want to feel.
Oh, so you're one of those.
My drunk feet,
you're one of those "Make America Great Again" kind of guys.
Right. I want to make America drunk driving again.
Yeah, I mean it's tricky when you.
I'm kidding, man.
No, you're not, and we're gonna keep talking about
James.
it. It's tricky when you say that because you're like, oh, you go back to a time where like, sure, it wasn't the right thing to do, but everyone was doing it. There were other things that people were doing in other times that a lot of people did, but it wasn't right.
I know. I don't stand by anything I say. Listen, I don't stand by anything I say.
I know you don't. You never will.
But no, I would never want to go back
in
to
time.
That time. I would never want to go back in time in the first place. Want to know why, dude?
Freaky.
Time Cops. You ever seen Time Cop?
You think of
I'm not even so sure that it's a movie. No, Time Cop.
No, you're thinking of.
No, you're thinking of that. I'm thinking of Time Cop.
You know why I wouldn't want to go back in time?
Why? Time Cop, it's a movie.
Oh, really? Starring who?
Starring Peter. No, that's the director. It's Peter Hames, the director. Starring Jean-Claude Van Damme.
Okay.
Dude.
Okay.
Yeah.
Is it an
Time
80s?
Cop.
80s movie?
It has to be. That's the only era Jean-Claude existed in, dude.
And then a movie like Time Cop would be like a thing that would be respected.
Fucking Time Cop.
That was actually the number one movie in America. For an hour.
For 20 years, dude.
To this day, that's actually the biggest box office success, even more than Avengers Endgame.
To some people, Time Cop is that compared to the great trilogy of Lord of Thine Rings.
The Great
Lord
Depression.
Of the Rings, Harry Potter,
Star Wars.
Blood, Time Cop.
Okay.
Supernatural. the show. Greatest films ever.
The movie.
Supernatural, the show.
Dude, I need to paint my nails again.
You do need to paint your nails again, but I want to get back to what you were saying. You were saying that you wouldn't want to go back in time? Is this
right. This is really,
a real thing, or
really
you got
important.
No,
this is actually, it just popped in my head, but then I thought about it for a second, and I was like, no, that's genuinely
Shut up
real
and kiss
concern.
me.
Shut up and get to it?
Shut up and kiss me, I said.
Okay. I wouldn't want to go back in time because that's existentially terrifying.
Dude, so many of mine and our friends are weird about the existential. There's like, including maybe yourself. I don't even fully know how weird about it you are. But
what do you mean by weird?
Weird as in sometimes don't want to talk about it. Sometimes
I don't
gives
care
them
about
anxiety. Sometimes it freaks them out when they're alone, sitting there with their thoughts.
Well, yeah, it's freaky sometimes because here's what happens when you think about existential things.
Yeah, enlighten me.
Like, you could take a wrong turn in that train of thought in your head.
Not me, man. Iron thoughts here.
Well, it's because there aren't many of them.
Iron brain, dude. I've got 3 thoughts. Hunger
Iron
and
Man.
pooping. I got 3 thoughts. Hunger and pooping.
That's a good thought. Good job.
Thanks,
no, it's
man.
like, and this happened to me over the summer when I had a fucking mental breakdown because my mind in an instant became aware of how big the universe was.
Wow.
And
I don't resonate to that.
I know, and I hope and pray you never do, because it was terrifying. Because I understood the size of the universe, and my human brain couldn't take it.
Why not? I understand. That's what I'm saying.
No, you don't understand. You don't really understand. It's
I
like
do. I've thought about it a million
level,
times.
It's not about just think about it. It's like there's a level of reality and cosmic level things that the human mind can't comprehend. Why are you coughing again? You got COVID again?
No, dude, it's allergies. The moment I'm fucking around allergies, I'm starting to cough. I don't have COVID again.
Wow.
I'll get tested for you.
You have to, because you're going to be on set.
Okay. I'm going to get tested.
You're required to.
Okay.
But so there's like a limit. Yes, you are. There's a limit to, yes, you are. What the human brain you're going to get tested, can understand. And when your brain pushes up against that limit, then it becomes scary. Because it's beyond your comprehension. So I'm not saying that you haven't thought about it and that you don't understand the idea of like, yeah, the universe is huge, but it's like you're at the doorway of existence and you see the void.
Yeah.
Here's the
thing. I don't think that everyone's brain works the same way, and I don't think everyone will ever.
Yeah.
I don't think that people, like, I think I do think about it just as in depth, and it just doesn't register in my brain as something that I need to be afraid or confused about.
No, same.
It just is. Like,
I totally get that, and that's the way you should think about it. And I feel that way too. But where I was at in life,
I didn't have nobody to lean on.
I didn't have no underwear on.
I didn't have no underwear on.
And that is a Southern accent.
Yes, it is.
Where I was in life at the
Louisiana,
time,
to be exact, anyways.
Louisiana.
Louisiana.
Where I was at the time in my life was I was in a dark place, and I already wasn't mentally healthy, and I was smoking a lot of weed, and so all these negative things combined.
Oh, you had a weed panic attack, I think, only, and you were high when you had this thought.
I had this thought normally, and then I had this thought high, and it amplified.
Okay.
And then even after I was high, it was still like that existential anxiety remained.
Yeah. I mean, I was going to go down a pathway here of blaming this on weed, but like my other friends who experienced the same thing.
Stop talking about how many friends you have, man.
I got a lot of friends.
You got me, and that's it.
No, man, I got 25 friends over right now. We're having a party.
And everyone's invited.
Everyone's invited. No, I'm trying to backtrack my approach to what I think about this because, yeah, it's not just a weed thing. I'm sure that weed can absolutely trigger it harder and faster and more weird because
triggers and amplifies wherever you are mentally at the time.
Yeah.
Weed amplifies that. So whether it's positive or negative.
Yeah. So I think just some people are weird. Not weird. Some people are built to have a sense of panic or discomfort about those ideas, and some people aren't. And I just don't. Yeah, it just doesn't resonate with me. I wish I could feel that uncomfort.
No.
Maybe I don't.
No, you don't, because it was really unsettling, dude. I was very like just uncomfortable for like a month after, because it led to like a mental breakdown. And that wasn't like, you hear me saying that I realized how big space was and mental breakdown. No, it's so much deeper, and there's so many more levels to it than that. But like, that was like the straw that broke the camel's back. And it affected me for like a month of just, and I was just uncomfortable because I was like very hyper aware of like, of existing. And it was really strange.
Yeah, that doesn't, the hyper awareness thing doesn't really hit me, because I think the thing I just focus on constantly is not like, it just, that none of that means anything to me. There doesn't seem to be a point to allowing, like, I think about that and I go, wow, that's really cool. It is really a very cool, overwhelming amount of information. And it's just like, yeah, I don't know. It doesn't register as something that causes uncomfort or panic or anything like that, because this is my main point. Oh my God, that would bring up talking to Nick or anybody else who has a similar experience with existential, is, hey, but what changes? So what? Exactly. You think about those things, or even you don't want to talk about it. I go, why? What changes? Your day, nothing changes. Your whole life is
exactly the same as it was, and it always will be.
The reaction I got about that was, that scares the shit out of me. That also is terrifying.
Oh, that nothing changes?
That, yeah,
or that you can't do anything about it.
All of it. I think all of that
I feel
was
that.
kind of the
and
then I was even more was like, but nothing changes.
Exactly.
You remember 10 minutes ago when you weren't freaking out? That's what's forever.
Exactly.
Not this panic, not this hyper awareness of it. It's the normalcy is what you continue to feel. So it's very interesting that the idea of that even is overwhelming. Like,
no,
I don't know. It just doesn't make sense to me.
The thing is I totally understand that perspective, and because I did feel that. But like right now, where I'm at in life and where my mind is in my mental health, like that doesn't scare me at all anymore. It's not something like, or I mean, fucking maybe if I got high and I thought about it, I'd freak out again because I haven't smoked weed.
I wonder if I would. I almost want
months.
to try it. I want to like try to force myself into a, dude, I just
into a hole.
So fucking dark, man. I never come out of it, become a mole, man.
You just live underground. You have to give me your fingernails to dig.
You have to give me peanuts or I will not eat. I need protein.
Was you French? How do you become French?
I do not know how this happened. I believe I am mimicking a character from Atlantis. The mole. Literally, the mole.
God.
You have disturbed the dirt.
Yeah, there was a character in there.
The mole.
So, what I was going to say is, I don't think that way anymore, or my mind doesn't go there anymore. I'm able to think about existential things.
Really?
Huh. Yeah. Really? Doubt it. I'm able to think about existential things.
Come on, man. Don't
very normal now. And I think the thing that comforts me a lot is like what you were saying, that you think about, okay, well, what changed? This is how reality's been since it began, and this is how it'll always be.
Not even going to stop that way.
Yeah, and that's actually really comforting, because you're like, oh, I didn't feel this way 10 minutes ago, and I also don't have to feel the way right now because nothing changed. It's just my perspective on it changed. And that's the one thing you can change in life is your perspective.
Which is every single thing. That is every single thing. Your perspective is every emotion. It's every outlook on anything. It's
how horny you are.
And I think that is what I have a very good control over, is my perspective. So that's why I'm unable to experience panic from it, because my perspective is
always changing.
Is always changing. Like the sun around the moon. It's turning into a ball of ass.
Oh, fuck you.
Oh, I want to vape, man.
Ooh.
I quit. Again.
Good.
For the 20th time.
Why did that hurt?
I am, I'd just like to tell you this, James. You hit a big hit and it's probably burnt. I have been trying.
What have you been doing?
I've been trying to on and off quit vaping again since January 1st, 2021. And now more than ever, I realize just how difficult it fucking is, because I will wake up in the morning and be like, I can't even begin my day now unless I get that fucking beautiful head rush from the nicotine.
So is that like your first thing you do? You roll over and you hit it?
Yeah.
Really? I don't do that. I like to take Vinny for a walk and then come back and have some breakfast. And then when I sit down at my desk to start doing things, then I hit it. And then it immediately makes me tired. So I'm tired for the rest of the day.
You don't have nearly as addictive. You're not an addict as much, I think, because it's like the first thing I want to do when I wake up, and I look forward to it. And then if I don't have it while I'm lying in bed for 20, 30 minutes trying to wake up, I'm like, oh my God, what if I just hit it once? What if I just have this hit for the day? And I go to Mars in bed, and I'm like, yeah. Now the day started, and I'm happier. Yeah. I'm fucking better. I'm excited. And then, dude, like after any kind of long bit of work like this, after this, even though it's not that long, an hour, but like after this, I'll be like, oh, I fucking want it.
I want it.
And then, dude, after streaming, while streaming, I'll be like, oh, I fucking want it.
Dude, and I'll give it to myself. Was so draining mentally.
You get over that. You really do. You build up this endurance. You just, I know, but it does take a while. And it's still, there's a like giving yourself a schedule and doing it like 3 times a week. That I mean, there's so much that I love about it, but there's the one thing I don't like is having to work my day around when I'm doing it.
Yeah.
When you have a lot going on, you know, like I have to do that.
Because if you're streaming
for
like 4 hours, then you're like, fuck. Like, especially if you're streaming like later in the day, then like all the time before you stream, you're thinking about streaming.
So your whole day, even if you push it to the end. That's why I've been trying to do like a good time, which is like 2 p.m. because by the time I'm really awake, it's only a couple hours till I'm going to stream anyways. And then I do that, but then the day's over.
Yeah.
You know, so like it's an interesting perspective you have to have about things.
Yeah. Anyways, well,
can you see
real
me in
quick,
the dark, James?
I can see you real quick. I wanted to get a quick word from our sponsor.
Let's get that word in. Thank you.
Hey everybody. Huge, big, massive, beautiful thank you to our sponsor, HelloFresh. You might be thinking, James, you're saying these words, what do they mean? What is HelloFresh? Well, I'm going to tell you. With HelloFresh, you get fresh, pre-measured ingredients and mouth-watering seasonal recipes delivered right to your door. HelloFresh lets you skip those trips to the grocery store and makes home cooking easy, fun, and affordable. Count it, that's 3 amazing characteristics. And that's why it's America's #1 meal kit. Now, you should know by now, it's no secret. We love HelloFresh. Everyone here loves HelloFresh. Everyone's talking about it. We can't get people to shut up about how much they love HelloFresh. I've been getting it a few months now, and my favorite box that I've ordered, actually the only box that I've ordered, is the vegetarian box because it gives me an excuse to eat healthier, eat vegetarian, and eat delicious, fresh ingredients. HelloFresh cuts out stressful meal planning and grocery store trips so you can enjoy cooking and get dinner on the table in about 30 minutes or less, which is amazing because you don't want to be slaving over a hot meal for an hour and a half just for it to turn out burnt. Eating healthier has never been easier with low-cal, carb-smart, vegetarian, and pescatarian options every week. And no matter what you choose, every single recipe is chock full of fresh, locally sourced ingredients, which is amazing. HelloFresh offers the flexibility you need to customize your order every week. You can easily change your delivery days or food preferences and skip a week whenever you need to. So like I said, we all love HelloFresh over here at Beyond the Pine. I would seriously recommend the vegetarian box. My personal favorite recipes so far are the creamy, dreamy mushroom pasta and the black bean enchiladas. Delicious. Hello. So if you want to get this amazing deal, 10 free meals, including free shipping, go over to hellofresh.com/pine10 and use code pine10 for 10 free meals, baby, including free shipping. That's amazing, right? You're probably thinking like, James, that's amazing. It is amazing. You're right. So do it. It's one of the best deals I've ever even heard of in my life. 10 free meals. Just go to hellofresh.com/pine10 and use code pine10 for 10 free meals, including free shipping. Thank you, HelloFresh. You're amazing. We love you.
And we're back now after that.
That was absolutely incredible. Let me just
I do that?
Make note of this. I did that.
Did I do that?
Dumbass.
You know what's hot and cute?
What?
Golden retrievers in leggings.
In leggings?
Uh-huh.
Is this one of the topics you wrote down to talk about?
No. You know,
dude, you're just
cute?
sitting there.
Golden retrievers and
all right, podcast topics. Fix.
Puppy.
Puppy.
Golden
Puppies.
retrievers in leggings. Puppies. Actually, I do have something I wanted to bring up about you.
Cool. Yeah. Let's just run past the golden retriever and leggings.
Okay. Okay.
What's up, man? What do you need to talk about?
Then I don't have anything. I'm kidding. So I wanted to bring this up.
Go ahead. Bring it up.
I didn't want to bring it up. Now I want to bring it up.
Go ahead. Bring it up.
Old Jeff Bezos stepped down as CEO of Amazon. Did you know this?
There's something that's been on my mind lately.
Yeah.
I wasn't sure I wanted to talk about it. I wasn't sure I was ready to talk about it yet, but I don't know. I feel like I'm in a safe place.
Yeah,
I'm talking to one of my best friends.
I'd never. You know, one of? Okay.
And
best.
I'll just say it. Jeff Bezos stepped down.
You're fine. Start over. It's okay.
As Prime Minister of Amazon.
Oh fuck. No. Oh fuck! I don't give a shit.
And you just cosplayed as me because that's exactly how I feel.
I know. But you know what? I thought it was something. Actually, I have a better topic, bro. You know what?
God, man.
Well, yeah, come on, man. Don't you want to talk about the news?
We're not a tech news podcast. We're not giving our insight in the market. Are you going to talk about the stock market now?
I bought GameStop stock this morning. Listen, fuck. Man. Let's see what I'm at. So you guys know. You guys know the stock market is, right? I just bought a GameStop stock. Oh, I'm down money.
GameStop Shark. Dude, you bought Game Shark?
I bought Game Shark.
Isn't Game Shark a thing? Wasn't like that old PS2 like cheat code thing? Do you remember that?
I'm really.
Was that called a Game Shark?
I'm down about $3, $3 to $5.
Well, you're too late in it, man.
Well, man, you never know.
Game Shark.
And I'm going to hold on to it, man.
Yes.
I bought it at $90, $91.50, down to $90.50, man. I'm down $1.
Well, hey, it's okay. Wait, how much did you invest? $1?
Yeah.
I'm up from 99 cents to 98 cents. Well, give it some time, man.
How am I going to pay rent? Dude. Listen, dude. No. Oh, it's fucking climbing, dude. Oh, it's climbing. Nope. Back down. God, it just keeps changing.
How much did you invest?
$100.
And why?
Well, $91.50. Because it dropped to a really low from where it was at.
So it was at like $400, right?
Yeah.
At the height, and then it dropped again.
Yeah, it dropped down to as
why?
Because
everybody sold.
$86. I mean, who fucking knows, man? I don't even know what happened to the stock market for everything to go haywire. It went nuts.
Well, yeah, because everybody
GameStop went from like $13 to $400
or
something crazy
per share,
and people just made so much goddamn money. And then the world's just been going crazy. But Robinhood, do we ever have Robinhood as a sponsor anymore?
Yes, we did. Not anymore. We don't have them anymore, but we did, and I think that's so funny. And I'm glad that we don't use that anymore.
Me too, because I'll tell you fucking this, man. And I do use Robinhood. I am using it. And this is not a sponsor.
You're currently using it?
Yeah, it's the easiest one to use on my phone.
No,
this is like a sponsor, man.
There's 5 other ones that are just as easy and not sketchy like Robinhood.
I'm using Robinhood, and it's super easy to use. And I use it on my phone.
Oh, it looks like Spotify.
Yeah, that's actually Spotify. I think I just gave Spotify.
Don't use Robinhood, man.
Well, here's why you shouldn't.
Because
say you don't have any money in your account. And then something happens like this, and you're like, oh my God, I should buy Bitcoin. This is great. I'm going to make money. This is the whole point of the stock market. I'm going to for me, this is my personal.
So you're saying why you shouldn't use Robinhood.
Why you shouldn't use Robinhood.
Okay.
Yeah.
I've never used it. I don't know. So this is all you, baby. All this opinion, these views are representing Kib and Kib alone.
I actually like Robinhood a lot, but I don't like this about it. They limited what you can use with the instant money they give you while your money is pending going into the account. They limited what you can't buy crypto with it this time around. So I could only buy actual stocks and bonds. I couldn't buy crypto. I'm pissed.
What about Coinbase for crypto?
Coinbase got hacked a little while back, so I don't trust it anymore. Yeah. I
had Coinbase. I put $50 into Bitcoin, and that went up, and it was so close to 100, and I was going to pull it out when it was at 100, and I was like, easy double, baby. Doubles and troubles.
Dude,
and then
James
it
thinks the stock market's a Vegas extension.
It's like war, man. 50-50 chance.
He literally thinks it's from like Las Vegas. He thinks that the stock market is like an online Vegas.
Well, because they have stock market machines in Vegas, and you just put a coin in, and you pull the stock,
yeah,
and then it shines different colors at you.
Yeah, and then you get the market value,
and then you can win a marker.
You can win a marker.
Dude, I want to go to Vegas, baby.
Me too.
I want to go to Vegas so bad. Did we just talk about that?
Well, yeah, with Elliot. Yeah.
Oh yeah, well of course Elliot wants to go to Vegas. His gambling addiction.
He does have a gambling addiction, dude. I'll tell you this right now, though. Speaking about addictions, dude.
We talked too much about addiction.
Well, a different kind of addiction. Okay, it's a video game addiction.
Video game. What are you playing?
I just bought Guitar Hero 3 with a guitar for PC. And I'm so incredibly excited. And I'm so glad you're making that face, dude.
Where did you buy that? I didn't know it was made for PC.
I didn't either. Amazon.
I didn't buy it.
There's only 3 left. There's 2 left. And by the time this goes up, you better have bought it or else someone's going to buy it because,
Hold on. I'm looking right now. Talk about it.
It's unbelievable. I can't wait. Okay. I mean, I would rather have Guitar Hero 2, obviously. Personally,
well, yeah, but for sure. Freebird, baby. But Guitar Hero 3 was epic.
Banging. Yeah.
All the fucking extra songs. It was like another complete game, dude. That's where I found one of my favorite bands back in the day was The Sleeping. Did you ever hear The Sleeping?
Probably.
They like
it was on Guitar Hero, I've heard.
Yeah, they had a song on there, and that's like how I discovered them, and then I fucking loved that band.
Dude.
Guitar.
I'm so excited. It gets here on the 4th, but it's pretty expensive. It's $200 for the game and the guitar.
Guitar Hero 3 PC.
Oh, you actually found it? Oh, it was. I can actually find you the link because it took me forever to actually find it.
The right guitar controller, because I see the game for PC is easily right here for $13.
It's easily right there, yeah. But you can't find it with the guitar that works with PC. And I found one link that had 3 of them left, good reviews. Amazon. Prime,
ooh, I found it.
USA. Really?
I found one.
Is there the one that has 2 left?
Only 1 left. Oh, it's $200, man.
This is what it's $200. It is $200, yeah. But well worth it. Dude, get it? Because then you and I will have 2 guitars and we can play together.
I wonder what Daddy's gonna spend his stimulus check on.
Did you
Dude, that's actually check yet? So I did, yeah. They sent it to me on a card. No, you don't get it.
Why not?
Why would you?
I got one before.
You did? You got the $1,200 one signed by Digger something.
Yeah.
You got a stimulus check? Oh, maybe it's because you filed taxes. Did you ever file taxes?
I filed taxes.
That's why.
Yes. Every year.
Okay, so then you might get one. Was it sent to you? The last one was it a direct deposit or was it a paper check?
I mean, I got one like 6 months ago.
Yeah,
it was a check.
A physical check?
Physical check.
Okay, then.
Oh, and yeah. It was a check.
There's a website you can go to. If you just look up.
Where's my stimulus check bitch.com?
It's honestly called something like that. Here, I'm going to forward you the link right now.
Oh, that's amazing. Thank you so much, dude. Well, we should talk about that shoot on the 13th, next Saturday.
Yeah.
I'm so excited for Guitar Hero.
All right, we're back.
Thank you, boy. Dude,
honestly, I don't know if I'm ready or to buy that right now. I'm trying to be responsible. I want to play so fucking bad. It's not even funny. I'm literally just going to come over to your house and play.
Yeah. Oh, 100%.
I want that so bad, dude. Oh my God. Because have you ever played the newer Guitar Hero? It's Guitar Hero Live.
Nah.
Dude, so I bought that back in college.
Fuck no.
It's a different controller. It has
I know.
Instead of like the
double.
5 things, it's like 6, one on top of each other. And it's so different. And I'm like, hey, don't change what ain't fucking broke, bitch.
What it ain't broke, don't fix it.
Exactly.
Dude. Yeah, I agree. Like I tried that one time and I was like, oh, this is the least satisfying thing I've ever done. It's not satisfying. Dude, what's so satisfying about the Guitar Hero controller is the click of the button. Click,
and the hammer-ons.
And the hammer-ons and the hammer-offs. Like I can get 68% through the Fire and the Flames on Expert.
Wow.
I'm a freak.
Fuck, dude. I'm actually so down to get that. I might steal money from Lauren.
I have a way for you to cure your urge to play. And there was this game called Frets on Fire.
I heard of that. I never played it.
It was good, and it does it. But there's another one called like Guitar Fret or something. And I was playing that the other day, and they have like Tenacious D songs and like all these great songs, and you use 1 to 5, and then you hit enter. And I'm a freak at it, man. I was playing like.
So that's sick, but my keyboard has all the Fs.
Mine does too.
Above,
Mine does too. Big
so you
hands.
just have to like.
You just have to have big hands.
Well, unfortunately,
dude, you just have to have big hands. We were doing the same bit.
We were doing the same bit, bro.
That's actually awesome. I'm ready to do the same bit again.
I will play yours, and then
you can play mine,
and then
we will have beers and we will have Guitar Hero.
I'll just borrow it. You don't have to. I don't have to play with you. You can just let me borrow it.
Well, we will have beers.
Dude, you should become the #1 Guitar Hero streamer now.
Dude, if my stream likes Guitar Hero,
they'll like it for a day or two, and then they'll be like, "Do something else."
Oh my god, I'm gonna stream Guitar Hero.
No, it's a great idea. You should. It's gonna be very nostalgic, and you probably will be the top streamer in Guitar Hero 3 because nobody streams Guitar Hero 3.
I gotta see.
I was the top Silent Hill 2 streamer when I played.
No way.
Yeah, but it's because there were like 7 other people streaming it, and they all had like 2 viewers.
James DeAngelis, top Silent Hill denier.
That doesn't exist. Prove it.
Let's see. Guitar Hero. I just want to see if anybody's streaming Guitar Hero right now. Oh, yeah.
Probably.
2 viewers. Binho Zetsu is streaming.
Oh, he's killing it.
Oh, never mind. It's Valorant. Never mind.
But they didn't change their game.
Yeah. I don't know why it says that. Guitar Hero 3, Legends of Rock. Oh, yeah, there's people. There's people streaming it. 2 viewers. Yeah. See if it's any good.
Well, let's not watch it right now.
Okay. I'm
Dude, we're just watching it. Nice. You're like playing along with it.
I do that every time I watch someone. I did that in my room the other day.
I'll probably look up some fucking videos after this.
Dude, there's such a great song. I think it's the metal. I could even play that shit on expert with fucking frets out. I believe it's Are
you sure?
Yeah, let me try again. I think it's
Try again, because you missed a couple.
The metal and the DJ tried to stop us.
And D-Day didn't stop us.
DJ couldn't stop the metal.
Oh man,
I can't wait,
dude. So I very serious note. I injured my back.
Really?
Yeah.
Just getting fucked too hard.
Yeah, dude. Lauren laid it on me.
She threw your back up?
I think it's just the way I've been sleeping.
Oh,
dude, I've been injuring myself in the dumbest fucking ways. Like when I hurt my knee, it was getting into bed.
Getting into bed. Now this one will hurt you in bed.
In bed. What's next? In my dreams?
Will be getting out of bed.
I'm going to have Freddy Krueger in my dreams, and I'm going to wake up with a slash on me.
I think you need a new bed.
No, my bed's amazing.
Is it amazing?
Yeah.
Why is it hurting you so much then?
Well, because I've been sleeping on my stomach, because that's very comfortable for me, but that's the worst way you can sleep.
Well, they say it's good for your lungs.
But it's really bad for your back.
Oh.
Because there's no support on if you're laying on your stomach, then there's no support on your stomach and the mattress is soft, so your back just goes bloop.
Right. Well, is it memory foam or is it a bitch bed?
It's a memory phone.
Awesome. Is that a memory phone or a bitch bed? Or a couch bed? Dude, there's only fucking memory foam beds or couch beds.
Is it inside of a couch bed?
Do you have it be memory foam or is it not?
Yeah, it has a memory foam top on it.
Part of the bed or additional purchase?
Part of the bed.
Okay.
It's a really nice bed. We bought it from an actual mattress store, which is crazy.
Dude, do you remember when we filmed a video in a mattress store?
Yes. It was like an artesian mattress store. Like it was like very niche.
Yeah.
And he had like 10 mattresses. And they were all like $13,000.
Yeah, they were crazy, dude.
And that's like back when we had no ideas for videos. And so we're
like, well, let's go to a bed
Let's go to a mattress store and then we'll partner with the guy who works there.
Did we do that and he got no business?
Yeah, that was the point. Is because we were like, oh yeah, we got like 1 million subscribers and we'll put your mattress store in the link and stuff.
Dude, so many people are gonna buy mattresses from you.
So many of our teenage and college age fans are gonna buy a $1,200 mattress.
James and I refer to them as diehards.
I refer to them as die-cast metal.
Yes, he does refer to them as that. They are not made of metal, but they are a fan of it. What?
But my back hurts and I can't go on a run. Steve and I went on 2 hikes over the weekend, day after one after the other, and it was great.
Good shit.
And I felt amazing doing it. And but my back was already hurting, and my shin splint was kind of hurting because we had been running before, and I was running downhill wrong. You're supposed to run downhill on the balls of your feet, not on your heels, and I walk like this.
I do it on my toes. I run on my toes down them. It's really weird, yeah.
So I had a minor shin splint, and my back was hurting because I was sore from running and sleeping wrong. And now I'm like, fuck, man, I was getting back in the groove of running. We were running all the fucking time. And then now I got to rest. I got to rest off my back, man. I got to rinse off my back.
I think you just need to do more frequent stuff. You know what I mean?
I mean, I was.
Oh, I'm on a dolly. Oh.
I absolutely
you just need to go frequently so that your body's used to the shit, dude. You just need to go frequently, and then
you don't have any real advice for me.
You know what I mean, dude? That's my advice. You weren't going frequently.
I was.
A year ago? I'm saying now. Oh, don't get offended. Dude.
A year ago?
Yeah.
Before COVID? I wasn't running.
Yeah.
I wasn't running.
Yeah, you were.
No, I wasn't. I started running in May is when I started running.
Of what year?
28 years ago. This year, man, during quarantine.
I thought you were running before quarantine, and then quarantine hit, and James didn't run anymore.
No.
Well, okay, you can make the corner do a little snake.
I was in great shape over the summer, man.
Yeah, I know you were, but you just recently stopped going. I recently stopped going. Now look at us.
You went once a month.
No, I was
runs.
weekly. All the time. Oh, you have no idea. I was constantly
I guess
out
I don't
about,
have an idea.
Yeah, you don't have any idea. I was constantly out and about, dude, on hikes, fucking sweating my ass off, playing basketball. Like, I was like 4 days a week exercising hardcore, and now, nothing.
No, nothing. But yeah, just like 2 weeks ago, we started running again, and it feels great, but now I got to rest because it hurts my back, and I'm worried of slipping a disc or something.
We got to be careful about those discs. They do slip.
They slip very easily. Banana peel, baby. And I don't want that to happen because that's a long-term injury, and I don't want to be bedridden James.
No, God, bedridden James would suck.
I would gain so much weight,
What would bedridden James be like, dude?
Well, this is what I would do. I'd move everything.
I'd gain so much weight, dude, on purpose.
I would move everything into my bedroom.
Oh, dude, super bedroom.
Dude, I would rig a desk.
James's control room.
So that my desk with all three of my monitors, my keyboard, my fucking MIDI, my speakers, and everything was on an entire desk, and I would just rotate it like this and pull it over me in bed, and I would just be like this.
Dude, I have an even better idea.
And I wouldn't let Lauren sleep there.
And I wouldn't let Lauren see me. Dude, your bed is like in the center, and all around you is this desk, and then it goes into a chair.
Like and it goes like this.
It just fucking kills you.
That would suck, dude.
I'd never see you.
No.
I'd never see you again. Because you would like it too much. You'd be like, fuck it. Fuck it. Falling. Lauren, get out of here. Fuck it.
Lauren, I'm falling.
Lauren, I'm falling. Fuck it.
I'm falling in love with you. Fuck it.
Lauren, I'm fucking it. Anyways, dude.
If you see it, if you see something, fuck something.
Dude, if you say it, say something better.
Make me laugh really hard right now. Go ahead.
I'm not gonna do that.
Yes, you can.
Oh. We're fine. Everything's fine, dude. I put myself in the eye. You think that was a bit?
Did you just do like slapstick vaudeville physical humor to try to make me fucking laugh? Fucking Buster Keaton.
Instead, I hit myself.
Like, I hit my eye on the mic.
No.
Come on, make me laugh, man. I'm having a really good day.
No, dude, I can't.
Yes, you can. You have this power to make me laugh in a way that no one else does, and you're able to just go like this. You turn it on, and you make me laugh so hard. No, it's not yet, but you're getting closer.
Come on, man, you're adding way too much pressure.
Come on.
No, the thing I was trying to get out of this was I really hit my eye, and it's like watering now.
Come on, do something funny.
I'm not a dancing monkey. Ready for you to just
come on, dude. Remember back in the day at the Culver City office, man? Our desks were right next to each other, and I'd look over to you, and Steve would be doing something,
and you'd be like, take off your pants and chop your dick off, and I'd be like, all right,
and you'd be like,
oh yeah,
remember?
Yeah,
dude. Remember? There was this.
I just don't know if that's acceptable anymore.
There was the time when Thumbtime was this one time where Steve was at his desk and he had headphones on and he was like humming along a melody for some song he was working on, and he was like, and then you just looked at me and you were like, oh, sorry everyone listening, you had to be there.
Oh man, that is very funny though, because I understand. Yeah, why that was funny is because Steve sounded very stupid, and so then I exaggerated it.
Yeah, thanks for explaining the joke, dude. Anyways, we have another sponsor.
No, we don't, dude.
Whoa, what? We have 2 sponsors. That's right, baby. And our next sponsor is one of the absolute OGs with us. They've been with us almost since day one, I think. And that's Honey. These days, it feels like online shopping is the only shopping we really do. That's where today's sponsor, Honey, comes in. It's the free browser extension that scours the internet for promo codes and automatically tests them when you're checking out. It's one of the most valuable tools I've ever used in my life. All you have to do, it takes 2 clicks, and it's completely free, and you install the Honey browser extension to whatever internet browser you use. And then when you go to one of their over 30,000 supported sites, Honey pops up, and all you have to do is click apply coupon, and it will search the entire internet and find you any coupons it can find to save you money. Things you didn't even think of. Like, I mean, where do you go for coupons, right? You probably don't, or you might search them up on the internet and find ones that are BS. But with Honey, they find you accurate codes and they apply them, and if they find any that work, then you just save money for free, completely free. It's crazy. Like I said, if Honey finds working codes, then it'll apply the best one to your cart. I've used Honey for as long as I could remember, ever since probably the first day that I downloaded Google Chrome, because it's that easy to do, and it's completely free. It's 2 clicks. It's free savings. It's completely there. It's a no-brainer, like that famous Justin Bieber song. It's a no-brainer. Honey has found its over 17 million members, over $2 billion in savings. Honey supports all kinds of retailers, from tech and gaming sites to fashion brands, and even food delivery, which is crazy. Anything. Honey's there for you. It's simple. If you have a computer, Honey should be on it. It's free, and it works with whatever browser you use. You can go to Honey. You can get Honey for free today at joinhoney.com/beyond. That's joinhoney.com/beyond. And let them know that we sent you by using Beyond. Thank you so much, Honey, for sponsoring this episode of Beyond the Pine. Now let's get back to the freaking awesome shenanigans with me and Kib.
Get out of town. That was awesome.
Wait.
I love to come back way before James is ready to. Wait. Dude, my eye is on fire now.
And we're back. That was a great sponsor. How's your eye, Kib?
It really hurts, man. You thought it was a joke. I went like this to try to make you laugh, but I knew it.
And then you lost your balance.
And then I lost my balance and I tripped into my eye. And yeah.
And now you're rubbing the other one.
No, and now this one's just itchy. Oh, I gotta stop. Oh, I gotta stop. Whoa, right. Take it right.
I watched
turn.
2 movies last night.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to James Watched 2 Movies Last Night. Hi.
I wasn't high.
Right, you never are. What's up?
The first movie I watched was
Right, you
Parasite.
never are. What's up?
Well, I'm sorry if you don't like that about me. I can high if you want.
It just makes the experience shittier for us. You know what I mean? Because like that's the name of the game, and then you take it away. It's like Jeopardy, but there's no Jeopards.
What do you think a Jeopard is?
It's a type of eagle.
What does it look like?
It's like a jet engine For the birds. A jet bird.
It's like a jet engine, but for birds.
Dude, jet birdie. That's what if I can think of it.
That's how you think you pronounce Jeopardy? Jet birdie. That's what I'm talking about, man. You're back.
You can't put pressure on it. It just has to happen naturally.
So I watched 2 movies last night. The first one was Parasite. Have you seen Parasite?
I think so.
Wow, I'm overheating.
Well, fuck off, man.
Wow, I've been overeating lately.
You have been, dude. Overheating?
Overeating.
Oh, no, you haven't. Shut up.
Like getting really hot.
You're confusing my eggs.
So the first movie I watched was Parasite. Have you seen Parasite?
You asked that, and what did I say the first time, man? What did I say?
Remember.
Fuck. I think I said yes. I think so.
But what have you seen it? You don't have to remember what you said before.
No. God damn it, dude. This is now the 3rd time I'm answering yes. I think I have seen it. I'm gonna fucking smash your head and fucking put your make your fucking open your mouth. I'm gonna fucking open your mouth and fucking put your fucking teeth on the sidewalk and fucking step on your head, man.
Step on your hat.
Bro. Don't fucking come inside me.
Oh, man.
Don't fucking come inside me.
I won't. All right.
Oh, what's up?
So I watched Parasite last night.
Don't fucking ask me if I've seen it, man. Please don't ask if I've seen it.
That movie is so good. It's a perfect movie. I genuinely think it's 100 out of 100.
Let me Google it.
It's a masterpiece. It's so good. Every single thing about it.
Okay.
And I saw it the first time I saw it. Yeah, the Korean film that won Best Picture.
I think Steve and I watched this.
Yeah.
No, maybe I've never seen it.
You should watch it, man.
No, I have. Does a girl get hit or killed in the car in the beginning?
Nope.
It's like terrifying. She's like crying. Or something.
That's I Saw the Devil.
Oh, that was
That's
bad.
I Saw the Devil. I think you watched that with me.
He just beats the shit out of her.
Fucking love that movie.
I feel like I have seen Parasite. What's it about?
Well, you've probably just heard of it. It's
Maybe
acclaimed.
No, sorry. I've had a Parasite. We're fine. We're back.
And you made a movie with it.
Yep. I had a little dead tapeworm, dude, and I made it into a fucking blow-up balloon. It's a goose. So.
And then the second movie I watched was Gone Girl, but I've already seen Gone Girl like 20 times. So those are my 2 movies I watched.
You do love Gone Girl, yeah.
I love Gone Girl. It's actually my favorite Fincher movie.
Really?
Yeah.
Austin Fincher.
David Fincher.
I know. David Fincher. David's finger.
David's Pinterest account.
David's Pinterest account's cooler than David Pincher. Okay.
Kid's getting tired.
Oh, no, I'm not. I'm really not. I'm getting silly is what's happening.
That's good. I want you to get silly because I'm getting a little tired. I need you to take it from here.
Oh, baby. I fucking got you, bro. You know what I watched recently, man?
What?
Tenacious D, Pick of Destiny.
Love it. Classic.
Literally last night.
It
was amazing.
Fuck, dude. It's so good. It's like every single song you sing along to. It's so nostalgic. Our first like 6 months of being friends, pretty much all we did was watch Tenacious D.
Yeah. And maybe Nacho Libre also. Do we ever watch that?
And Nacho Libre, yes, we did.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Just like Tenacious D's like Nick literally said he's like Tenacious because it was the first time he was watching it. He's like, this is just someone let Jack Black make a movie. Oh God, I was like, that's exactly what this is.
It's the most Jack Black movie of any movie.
Yeah.
And it's the one that he loves the most.
Oh, totally. I mean, it's genuinely so good. There's so many great moments. And I was actually noticing things I didn't notice before now, which was like the car chase scene, like certain elements of comedy and actual film in general that I was like, oh, dude, this could have been in Pulp Fiction. Some of the shots. Like some of the shots from the car chase where they're in the fucking thing and they're going down the thing and like some of
they're in the thing and they're going down the thing.
And then they're in the car driving down the fucking stairs getting chased and the pizza guy gives them a call and goes, are you guys all right? Yeah, we're fine. Like it's so good. But
yeah,
like,
dude, that scene could have been in Pulp Fiction.
No, I mean some of the shots from the actual like the cool shots of them like crashing through things like it literally looks so good. The way it was shot, whatever camera, whatever fucking film, whatever, how it was edited, it was like, I was like, oh, this could be in any Unreal movie. And something I was aware of was like, it's the music playing that makes this feel like comedy when this could have been in a fucking Eddie Murphy cop movie. Like there were shots in it that were just so good. Truly. Yeah. Like, don't make me pull them up.
I believe you.
Okay.
It's one of my favorite movies of all time.
There's a little smirk on your face.
In fact, I have to add it to my official list of favorite movies.
I think you should.
Do you want me to read you them?
I will one day after this next movie. I watched for the first time What's Eating Gilbert Grape.
Ooh, that movie's really good. It's heavy.
I didn't know that the younger disabled boy was fucking Leonardo DiCaprio.
Yeah, dude.
He did it so well for such a young boy that I genuinely thought that person was actually disabled.
He got nominated for an Oscar.
Wow.
I'm pretty sure.
Wow. Unbelievable. Like, no part of me
He steals
thought,
the show.
Oh, yeah. No part of me thought that was an actor. And nowadays, man, my brain also goes, why didn't they just get an actual disabled boy to play it? You know? And I don't know what the answer. I don't know what the right answer is. Is like, is it okay for people who are not disabled to play disabled? But in this as a larger concept too, for people to play something.
I mean, that's something that people are pushing for,
actor,
and especially a lot of people in disabled communities are pushing for that. I mean, that's like with any community, you want accurate representation.
Yeah, I guess, is that where the line is as far as the community and identification of a personal like thing? Because if you put a blanket over it all and be like, well, that's what an actor is. An actor's playing and doing some being someone they're not. And I guess, you know, I think you have to think about what the issue is. Is the issue that it's taking away a potential job from someone that is actually that, whatever it is that someone's playing? You know what I mean? Like in this case, if it's a disabled person, should a disabled person play that? Does it matter? Or can you objectively say that it's just whoever does the best job, regardless of who or what they are?
That's a tough question.
That almost seems like the best answer. But
I think
what do I know?
I don't know if there is a right answer, because I think it depends on the situation. It depends on what.
It's an interesting one.
What the project is too.
Yeah.
Like, I really don't know. I mean, it depends. Like, obviously you don't want a white person play a black guy.
Right.
That's like a no-no. But
exactly. Tropic Thunder's
different.
Yeah, it is different.
And I will stand up for Tropic Thunder. I don't care if I get canceled. I don't care if I get canceled.
I'm not going to stand up for it because I can't.
No, because it's clear what Tropic Thunder did with that.
It was making fun of the idea of someone playing blackface, right?
No, it was making fun of pretentious, self-obsessed white male actor thinking that he's so like unbelievable at acting that he could play a black guy. It's making fun of like whitewashing.
That's
movies.
True. Yeah, but
they went there with it.
But also, I'm not on James' side with this. I think it was terrible, and I would never allow that. But James would.
I think Tropic Thunder is like the one exception, because it had such an intentional reason to do it, and it nailed it. It would have been different if they did that and it didn't work, but the writing and the acting made that work. Like, it's Robert Downey Jr. made that work and made that message clear. Because if it was anyone else, I don't know if it would have been the same.
I'd love
outcome.
to know what the world thinks of that, and what, you know, black people think of that. You know.
Sure. Yeah.
You know? But it's just interesting.
I feel like
what they think.
I feel like Tropic Thunder is seen as like an exception because of what it is, of what the story is, and why that even happened. And at the end, he has a total mental breakdown because he doesn't know who he is. And it's like, just continue to make fun of that. Of like, you think you're that good of an actor that you could play absolutely any role, even if that role is so inappropriate and so wrong for you to do that. And you can't play that role, and you should never even have the chance to. And then he does it, and then he has a mental breakdown.
Right. Yeah, and it's interesting. So, like, this is just such like territory that we probably should never be in, especially on a podcast. But sometimes I like to have interesting conversations that we don't know the answer to, that are just interesting.
Yeah, sure. I mean, that's my opinion on it.
Yeah, no, I mean,
but obviously, like any other movie going blackface for the sake of doing blackface, like, no, what the fuck? You don't do that. That's wrong, period.
So then,
but I think that this had a reason.
So the thing I want to do is, what then is Leonardo DiCaprio playing someone who's mentally challenged okay or wrong in the context that it was, and how does that compare to Robert Downey Jr. playing a self-aware, ironic blackface? I guess I don't know if that's the right description. Of it's just an interesting one.
I don't know. I mean, I really don't know what the opinion of Leonardo playing that role is. Like, what more progressive people feel about that. I personally, but I also haven't like read into it that much. Like, I think that he just does such a good job acting that he is able to sell the role and the message of his character, and like he's able to portray that character in a very accurate and vulnerable way. So like it does it justice. You know what I mean? Like he's not like, what's that movie? I mean, I don't even know if I want to reference this. No, but actually, it comes back to Tropic Thunder.
Okay.
What? Simple Jack.
Oh yeah.
That's literally the same thing.
Oh, it's exactly
but the wrong
the
version.
Thing. Right.
That's like doing it to capitalize on like Oscar bait and stuff. Yeah. And you do it for the wrong reasons, and you're bad at it.
Oh yeah. Yeah, I wonder
that's crazy.
What the world thinks of the Simple Jack bit. Like, I think there's still.
Well, that's a similar thing, but it's showing it from a different side. It's like this actor that isn't dramatically talented.
Oh, and
Ben
got
Stiller,
shit for it. Yeah,
and he tries to break out as this big dramatic actor, and he goes all out and plays a disabled person, and he is just so offensive.
Yeah,
it's like the most offensive thing that's ever made. And so there's all that backlash about it versus like Robert Downey Jr.'s character, who's considered one of the best actors, if not the best actor alive. And so he thinks it's okay that he does this role going blackface. It's like I think it's a really good satire and commentary on like actors, like egos, whitewashing, all of that. Do you hear that? It's incredibly loud.
Oh yeah, it's incredibly loud.
Let me shut my window.
It goes. Ladies and gentlemen, James is now. He's thinking about how he can. Well, he's looking at the window right now. He's closed his window. Okay, I thought he was going to yell at whoever was maybe mowing his lawn.
It knocks my cup over.
It looks like he has someone mow his lawn for him. He doesn't want to do it for himself.
Who, me?
What's up? Hi, James. James is
It's not my lawn.
Okay. Yeah, he doesn't own the lawn.
Mow my own lawn?
Mow my own
What do I look like? I don't own a lawnmower.
Some kind of child?
But those are my opinions, and I hope that I accurately express them in a non-offensive way, because I'm not trying to be offensive, and I do believe I have a correct outlook on them. But if I'm wrong, then I'm wrong. But it's an opinion, and I don't think that like it would be different if it was like if Simple Jack was the argument, and we were and I was arguing that, oh no, that's okay. But even still, like I feel like doing Simple Jack, it was incredibly offensive, but the point of it was to be offensive, to show how hypocritical actors can be, white actors in Hollywood can be.
There's a lot that goes into it, and there's a lot of perspective that we don't have, but I think the main thing is that we're both open to, like, we have an opinion based on what we currently think, but if someone shared a perspective that we didn't consider and make sense to us, then simply would be like, oh, simply, you know, but you
deal with what you have and what understanding you have at the time.
Right. Yeah. And I agree with you. Like, I think my instinct is that, like, I don't think there's anything wrong with Tropic Thunder based on the context, and that it's ironic in certain ways, but also I don't have the full scope of understanding about other people's feelings and culture to really have an opinion on it. So all I can have is the opinion that I have, and go, also, I don't know. So I could be very wrong. You know,
I'm not black, so I don't know what it would be like to be black and be offended by that. And if somebody's offended by that, even with the understanding of the context, hey, that's okay. Yeah. Understandable.
But it's just so interesting. I just brought it up because, like, it's just interesting to me. After, like, I recently watched Tropic Thunder, and those thoughts go through my head when I'm watching it. And then I'm watching What's Eating Gilbert Grape, and those thoughts go through my head. And then finding out that it was Leonardo DiCaprio, it made that ring even harder. I was like, okay, so, like, was this a big breakout role for him? Was he already huge?
He was, like, he was rising for sure because he had a role.
Rising.
What's it called?
The Titanic.
A Boy's Life. Oh, Titanic was after.
Boyhood.
I think it was A Boy's Life, and he plays. He's the son, and I think he's like maybe 12 because I think he was only like 14. What's Eating Gilbert Grape, which is crazy. But then the dad was played by Robert De Niro. I haven't seen that movie in a long time, but that was like his breakout because after that, I believe Robert De Niro was so like impressed by Leo that he recommended, like he talked to Martin Scorsese and was like, you need to work with this guy. And then it was, or maybe it was like years later. I think maybe it was The Departed was the first one that Leo and Marty did. And then Robert De Niro.
I almost watched that last night.
You watched The Departed last night?
I almost watched The Departed
last night. Watch it tonight.
Okay.
It's one of the best movies of all time. It's one of my favorite movies of all time. God, it's so good. That's another one of my like comfort movies that like it's gonna be 2 a.m. and I can't sleep and I'm like, yeah, I guess I'll watch the entire 2.5 hour Departed again.
I saw that. That's why. And then I ended up watching
Sesame Street.
Sesame Street is what I ended up watching.
Sesame trees.
Sesame seeds. I watched Sesame seeds dancing around on the carpet.
We're just pouring them around. Wow.
Dude. Hey man, well, I enjoyed sitting here with you.
Yeah, man.
Once again,
dude.
Man.
You know,
and
it was nice. It was nice
movies. Oh, dude, always, bro. And I could talk all day about movies and in what I like, what I don't like, and interesting ideas and stuff like that. Really quick before. No, not yet. Nothing. I have nothing.
Big thank you to our sponsors, HelloFresh and Honey. Thank you so much for sticking around with us and supporting us. If you want to support us, check out those sponsors, HelloFresh and Honey. I know I've said it before, but I'm going to say it again. Kip and I have some ideas for this podcast. We want to make it better, and we're not done. So don't think we're done.
Oh God,
we're going to keep going. Give us some time. We're figuring it out. We're both busy in our own lives, but this is something that we like doing because it's our chance to just hang out as two friends. And that's exactly what Beyond the Pine is. It's just a couple friends and we're hanging out again.
Just a couple friends and we're hanging in the sun. Oh.
And that's all it is.
So, you guys probably never heard that song before. We'll see you guys next week. Let us know if you guys have a guest
another thing. Yeah, let us know if you want to see any other guests or if you want to see us, because we'll be here regardless. So you don't even have to say that, but you should
if you
say
want
that.
To, you can.
And let us know any things you might want to hear us talk about, or any things little segments you want us to try. Like, fuck it, man, let's make this more of an inclusive thing. You know what I mean? Like,
we could have callers, you guys. We should have callers.
Oh, bring somebody in on Discord?
Yeah, dude.
That's a cool idea. I'm gonna write that down.
Writing that down. That could be cool. That could be very cool.
Also, what about streaming this live?
I think no, because then that will deter people from watching it. You know? And your audience gone.
You mean watching it after?
Yes. Yeah. Like watching it on YouTube.
No, there are people that might not be able to catch the stream.
But the problem with doing it live
is all the slurs.
All of what goes into it. All the slurs that we do.
Yeah.
We have to cut out a lot every podcast.
It's like every few minutes.
Every few minutes, James says a word.
Kid can't stop saying bad words.
I don't say a bad word in my life, man. Come on.
I don't say a bad word in my life.
Come on, man. I don't say a bad word in my life.
But yeah, let us know. Just any ideas. You know, we might get to them, but not.
We'll see, baby. I think we definitely want to have callers on. That's amazing.
That's a cool idea.
That's a fun one. Maybe next week. We'll see what happens.
Maybe.
Love you guys. I'll see you next week. James, I love you. I'll see you next week.
This has been episode 178.
178, indeed.